Breaking news, shocking events caught on camera. You won't believe your eyes. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, share this video, comment down below, and remind y'all, this is some insane advisory. Let's go.
This is surveillance video shared by the owner of this Montclair liquor store. He said last week carloads of young men stormed into his store at 5:20 a.m. wearing black hoodies. He says 6 stayed outside, 6 came inside with garbage bags and methodically stole all the cigarettes and high-end tequila, cognac, and champagne, ransacking the place.
This is
Not
crazy.
far away, a few days later, this liquor store on Redwood Road had a similar invasion. 7 people in the store stealing cash and cigarettes and only the expensive alcohol.
Yo.
Last week, a car rammed into the front window and door of this convenience store on 23rd Avenue, again with 6 people and 3 vehicles involved.
Yo, this is crazy, ladies, and this is a trend. What's going on in Oakland? This is crazy. How these 7-Eleven keep getting break into, smashed in, and stuff of that nature, and police down there not doing anything. Yo, I know things gonna change soon. I can't wait for 2025. This is crazy and insane, yo. I think the law they have in place was designed for these criminals to do this, and when they get locked up, they just release them. That's why they keep doing this type of crime, yo.
And at 4 a.m. yesterday, a similar heist caught on surveillance video at the 7-Eleven in downtown Oakland, with more than a dozen suspects in hoodies arriving in multiple vehicles.
You hear that? Over a dozen. It's like the same crew. 6 inside, 6 outside. You know what I'm saying? That's how they move. They stay terrorizing the whole neighborhood. It's not safe in Oakland.
They tried to open the safe, they tried to take the safe. But they didn't succeed for the safe, but they took all the cigarette from the rack and everything, the tobacco products. It's happening all the time, like once a week is regular.
What?
They get broken into once a week.
Well, exactly.
At this
Yo, hold up, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy and insane. Do you hear? Do you hear? Do you hear? This is crazy and insane. My man said he gets broke into once a week? No. This is how you make money. If this keep happening at least once a week, where they break inside of your store, because not only that they taking your stuff, you got to repair the damage. That alone is a lot of money. Then they taking all your cigarette and all the high-end liquor, and they doing it at least once a week. Now tell me now, ladies and gentlemen, you see that the police them is not doing their job. They know this is happening, and they not putting nobody in place to stop these type of things. And it's going on in the whole entire Oakland. And police not doing anything at all. It seems like they want these stuff to happen. Like they want all the businesses in Oakland to close down. Ladies and gentlemen, once a week, yo. Once a week.
They came in.
Get broken into once a week.
Well, exactly.
At this department store on Mountain Boulevard, an employee told me that a few weeks ago, several men walked in. They asked if they could help them. And the men said, "We're just here to grab jackets." And they did, taking off with armloads of them into a waiting car.
That's crazy.
The series of events that are happening, whether it's break-ins, armed robberies, carjacking, unfortunately, it just contributes to this sense of fear, chaos, and lawlessness.
The Oakland Police Officers Association put out an urgent plea for a permanent police chief, citing huge increases in crime this year throughout Oakland.
It's crazy. They said a group of young men walked inside of the store and said they came to pick up some jackets, and that they did. Grabbed the jackets and ran. That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen, and insane. It's so much going on in Oakland. It's so much going on in these Democratic states. I guess that's why the people have voted like that. But you know what? There's a lot more to this story. But let's move on to the next story.
Surveillance video shows the Suburban or Tahoe ramming into Market 1 at Oakland's Fruitville Village. There's a chain attached, and after the doors of the shop are forced open,
that's crazy.
Thieves run inside. They spend about 15 minutes rummaging inside. They tried to break open an ATM, but were unsuccessful. They ended up stealing about 30 to 40 cartons of cigarettes worth $4,000, as well as a cash register.
Yo, you see this, my good people? This is crazy and insane. And look, they look like quadruplets. I don't know how many out there, but I'm looking at 4, and they all look alike. They all dressed alike. This is crazy and insane, yo. They got cars, vans, you name it. They using their vehicle to break open stores. They out here just doing their thing. They not rushing. It seems like it's a well-organized crime going on here. This is crazy and insane. Where's the police?
It happened about 4:20 Wednesday morning at the market, just a stone's throw from the Fruitvale BART station. 2 carloads of young men drive up onto the plaza. They try to break into some nearby businesses before turning their attention back to the market. The market's owner told me off camera he's frustrated because security guards were on the plaza but didn't intercept the intruders.
Yo, you hear that? Ladies and gentlemen, the owners of the plazas says they are frustrated because they got securities, paid security out there, and they did not intercept these guys. I guess they were scared. They probably seen these guys with guns and stuff of that nature. They like, nah, we ain't doing that. We not risking our lives. But listen, you cannot take this job if you're gonna be a coward. What you think? This is the reason why they paid you to be security, because they expect stuff like this to happen, and you gonna see it happen and do nothing? This is crazy and insane, ladies and gentlemen. For real, for real, for real.
I can't even explain it, to be honest with you. I mean, I feel like even the authorities let them loose. There's no punishment. They were here for 17 minutes.
What?
And 17 minutes, nobody showed up.
He said security guards were on the plaza and saw everything.
Yo, hold up. And you hear that? Security guard was on the plaza and seeing everything. But one of the store owners said they was here for 17 minutes doing these shenanigans and no police showed up. Where is this? Oakland again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Oakland. Yo, they not doing anything out there at all. There is no excuse for the police this time. None whatsoever. There is no way a robbing spree could be going on for 17 minutes and no police show up? Huh? None? And not only that no police show up, these guys have their own private security. They own private security that watched this happen and did nothing. Huh? Huh? These owners got to be frustrated. Frustrated. You know what I'm saying? They might thinking about closing down if they're not getting no type of help from the paid security that they hired, not getting no help from law enforcement. They might as well close down and go online, because they not locking up these kids. They say as soon as they hold them, they release them. That's crazy.
Didn't go down, but did not act.
We're paying for it for nothing. We're paying for the security. We're paying for a lot of things, and that's what we get in return.
You hear that? That's one of the store owners telling you, we paying for security and we get nothing. He said this is what we get in return. Getting a rob. That's the only thing keep happening. Yo, this makes no sense. You basically getting paid for people to rob you. These security is watching the robbers rob what they securing, and they doing nothing. Yo, this is mind-boggling and frustrating as a store owner that's watching the video and see all of this, these criminals doing to their stores and taking their stuff, and knowing that they got paid security and them not doing anything. These people been on a rampage for 17 minutes and no police show up either. Police always want to show up when the crime is over so they come do their little book report. They'll take their little statement, then they go back to the headquarters and sit down and laugh about it. That's what it seems like happening.
Nothing.
We've invested in private security to try to minimize some of the tension that we've seen over the last few months.
But they're not doing anything.
Is chief of staff for the Unity Council, which works to improve the quality of life in the Fruitvale. She says the council and not the merchants themselves pay for the guards at the cost of $55,000 a month.
Ultimately, though, at the end of the day, it is up to the police department to respond to these violent crimes. And we urge our tenants, our community partners to call 911.
Oakland police are asking anyone with information or who recognizes these burglars to give them a call.
Yo, this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. That's all police want to do, yo. That's it. All they want to do is depend on the citizens to see something and give them a call. See what? You have the videotape. That's the reason why we have videotapes. These guys were here for 17 minutes committing this crime and none of you guys show up. So what you want now? You're not doing your job. This is crazy and insane, ladies and gentlemen. These cops are jokers, talking about if anybody sees anything, give them... We watching it. The whole world is watching it. These guys went on a robbing spree for 17 minutes. None of y'all show up, but now the robbery's over talking about you. Yo, this is crazy. Let's move on to the next story. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is in Philadelphia, and we gonna have some gunman breaking down, entering this store, robbing this store. It's maybe like 2, 3, 4 a.m. at night. Store closed, and look, they out there at the door, tearing the door down, ladies and gentlemen. These thieves, look at them with hammers, all types of weapon out there. Look, they took the whole glass off. These some professional. Yo, what they into? Look like they know how to build houses and carpentries and all types of stuff. You see how they take off the glass, ladies and gentlemen? Like they also working for the glass company. Look at these fools. They got hammers in hands, guns in hands. They just walking around terrorizing the store. Look at my man over there with a garbage bag. Look at this fool pointing the gun. Who you pointing the gun at? You break inside of a closed store, bruh. Ain't nobody coming out at you. Yo, these fools, ladies and gentlemen, look at them. Look at them. Yo, this was crazy and insane. I can't believe this. And this is in Philly. Philly, we got a serious problem. You can't have people just breaking into people's store at nighttime while they home getting their rest, thinking they waking up to come back in the morning and open up their small business. Because you could tell this is like a small mom and pop store, and this is what they doing in their own community, breaking inside their own mom and pop store in their neighborhood, smashing, taking all the little change that left in the cash register, wiping out all the cigarettes. That's the most expensive stuff maybe in this type of store right here. Yo, I hate to see this, yo. They wiping out this poor little business right here. These little fools that don't know what time it is when it comes to a little small business like this. I hope they get catch. It's a shame, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my Lord. But you know what, man? Enough of these little fools. Let's move on to the next story.
Tonight, a suspect on the run after committing a vicious assault and robbery that was all caught on camera.
It happened in the middle of the day in the heart of downtown Monroe. Police believe the suspect could be anywhere in the country by now.
And what happened last Tuesday around 9:30 in the morning, right behind his business, has him and the rest of the community stumped.
No, that just doesn't happen here at all. It's a very safe community.
You can see from Scott's security cameras the suspect following the victim around the bicycle shop, the two men finally interacting, exchanging some words when the suspect pounces on the man. A tussle ensues, the suspect getting away with an undisclosed amount of cash. Sydney Stanley owns a business just around the block.
That's terrifying. You know, you have to think we have cash here and we do take sales here. Our customers are coming in and out. It makes us kind of want to up, the security around the place.
Monroe PD tells me the incident.
Yo, this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. And yo, my man walked up to him first like he trying to ask him some type of question. Seems like he was trying to give him some type of direction. Next thing you know, he keep following him. Pushed him up against the wall and start running his pockets. This is crazy and insane. This is strong arm robbery. I hope he get fined and do the 15 years that he deserved. This is crazy and insane, yo. I don't appreciate this at all. Yo, they always trying to find a weak link and try to take it out on that person. This is not good. I hope the cop find this fool, yo.
Appears to be random and that the suspect may not be from this area. And
there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Take a good look at his face. Take a good look at this fool face, yo. This fool deserves everything that's coming to him. I know they gonna find him. They better find him. This is crazy and insane. You can't let nobody get away with stuff like this, especially when we looking at their face right there. He a criminal. He probably done this before. This ain't his first time. So his mugshot probably somewhere. Some police officers in some precinct gonna see this picture and recognize him and give him up. We gonna find him.
In fact, by this time, he may be out of state, but they are actively investigating and, according to residents, have increased their presence in the downtown area.
I've noticed the past few days there are, I usually sit out in my car and, the police are coming in with that slow roll right by you. I know you see me seeing you. And there is a notable presence.
And as the investigation continues, this community just hopes that this does not become a pattern.
For real, yo. Look at that fool, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody that's watching this video recognize this person, give him up. This is a serious person out there. He could do it to you and any one of your kids. This is crazy. It's a lunatic out there. Crazy and insane lunatic. He just gonna find somebody that he's much bigger and stronger than and strong-arm them. He probably do it to many people already. I don't like stuff like this, ladies and gentlemen. Get him, officer. So make sure y'all be safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love. And we up out of here.